What's better than checking something off your bucket list? Well, that would be checking it off twice. 2 years ago was my first time at San Anthony Sand Dunes, and since then I haven't stopped thinking about it. This place is amazing. It's got massive flowy dunes that stretch over 10 miles, surrounded by farmland and lush green vegetation. The views here are just incredible. I've yet to find any other dunes where you can hold the throttle wide open as long as you can up here. I think this just might be my favorite place of all to stretch the legs of my sand car, and that's saying a lot too, because if you know me, Dumont has always been my number one. So when my buddy Gary said he was once again making reservations at Idaho Dunes RV for summer of 2023, we were 100% in. I got the toys and rig prepped, and we set off for Idaho. I documented our whole week-long stay, so be sure to subscribe and check out every episode from our awesome trip. Good morning, everybody. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. It is time to go to St. Anthony Sand Dunes. So, give you a little peek inside the trailer. And there we are. Buggy is loaded. Way more fuel than we'll ever need. We got 2 ice chests or portable coolers, plus our fridge. I mean, you can't even fit any more food in there. So we're gonna meet the rest of the crew up at 76 gas station just outside of North Vegas, and hit I-15 and head to Idaho. All right, the whole crew is here. We got 5 rigs. We got Gary and Cindy. We got Greg. And we got Craig and Shannon back there. There's Chad. There's us. So, first stop, St. George. We got about 540 miles to do today. And then we're gonna stop at a rest stop overnight. And then what are we doing? Then we drive to St. Anthony in the morning. Correction, first stop is not St. George. Cedar City. Well, we made it to Cedar City, to the Loves, but only 4 of the 5 of us have made it. Chad's motorhome is having overheating issues. So, we're waiting here to find out what our next plan is. What is it with this Loves? It always sucks us in.
I know, Love, every time. I was scared as shit to turn it off. I was like, man.
Last time, Craig broke down.
I was the culprit.
Yeah. Well, quick update. Chad disconnected. It's like hydraulic and electric fan or something like that. He disconnected something to make it basically run at full bore. So the coach is actually running cooler than it ever has. So let's hope it stays that way. So he's just gonna send it. So here we go. We're back on the highway. We made it to the rest stop. It is 102 degrees here. A little warmer than the last time we camped out here overnight. So we just had a group meeting and we are gonna keep going. Yeah, we don't have a reservation tonight, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna honor it. If no one's there, we'll just pay them in the morning. But so I think we're just gonna get back on the road and get there tonight. Pretty happy about that. Let's do this. And so we fucked off. As we made our way through Rexburg and pulled off the highway, we were greeted by one of the best sunsets I've seen in a while. What better way to pull into camp and start the trip? It was picture perfect. We have arrived.
All open.
Yeah, it looks like it. All open.
We had the same spots we had last time.
Yeah.
So
Gary talked with the staff, and luckily all our spots were open. So after a long 12 hours on the road, we were very eager to get set up and unloaded. All right, cars unloaded, bikes unloaded. Get the rest of the stuff out here in just a minute. Alright, it is the next day, hence the sunshine. Got camp all set up. Do a little tour of camp here, our little outside patio. And haven't quite got the buggy ready yet, but put my flag up and fuel up and I'll pretty much be ready. I gotta say, it feels good to be here. It's 117 in Vegas and it's like 60 degrees here. It is just absolutely amazing. The park is not too full this morning, but that may change as the week goes on. But we pretty much have all these spots right here, and then all the way back to that corner. So we got a few people that aren't able to make it this trip, but we still got a good sized group. Let me give you a quick tour of our camp here. So yeah, like I said, here's our little patio. On his cot, we got some chairs, we got the Blackstone out, picnic table, and I'll give you a quick run through the trailer as well. And there's the garage, all the parts. That is all my camera gear. Got our giant TV up. That is extra ice chest, overflow beer, workout machine to help for that. And yeah, a little dinette area here. There's our bar. Got our no ice this trip. We're going 100% 12 volt fridge. And yeah, there's our freaking kitchen. And well, you know what a bathroom and a bedroom look like. But there's a quick run through of our rig. So we're gonna just chill this morning. We got a week. We got one whole week to spend here to just relax, dune, and have a good time. We got a couple more people coming today, I think. But here we are, Idaho Dunes RV. We got the RC cars going over here.
Supposed to be submergible.
Oh, really?
Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it!
Alright, Gary's unloaded. Let's see who else has their car out. And we got Craig is unloaded. Let's get his old SCU. And then Greg's got his Extreme. It's his car unloaded this morning. Chad still has not unloaded his car. Last night the bugs were just freaking crazy, so no one really wanted to unload, but I had to. I had too much crap in my trailer, so I had to unload. Alright, I think we're getting ready to go for a little rip. This is going to be a slow cruise. I swear it is. I always say that and it ends up being fast, but no, this is going to be a little quick slow cruise to make sure all our stuff is running properly. an awesome run. Kind of a nice slow to medium pace. Sorry, I don't have my sunglasses, so I'm like super squinty. Let me flip the camera around. Hell yeah, we're all pretty stoked to be back. It's like kind of warm right now, but man, we got some good cloud cover, so that's actually helping. I would guess it's 70, 75 degrees. Cars are running good, no issues yet. I just freaking love this place. The dunes just flow so well. There's so many options. Like, I mean, luckily they're tracked out enough to where it's pretty easy to navigate, but just so many options everywhere you go. St. Anthony Dunes, man. If you haven't been here, get your ass up here. So we're about halfway between Idaho Dunes RV, where you enter the dunes, and then out there is, what do you call that at the end? Devil's Dune. So we're about halfway between the 2 points. So I think we're gonna have this be our end spot or our turnaround spot, and then yeah, we'll dune back, and our buddy Dan should be here this afternoon. Getting back from a dune run, we're like, oh man, Dan hasn't made it here yet. And look who just arrived.
Hello! We're your welcoming committee.
In addition to Dan and Amanda, our buddy Rick had also pulled in that afternoon and got set up. The RV park was still fairly empty. There weren't too many other people that were there for the whole week like us, but I was okay with that. Having no neighbors was great. It was quiet, relaxing, and just how I like it. The weather felt amazing compared to the heat wave of Vegas that we had just came from. The breeze was nice, but ended up being a bit much for a second dune run for me. Besides, I wanted to kick back and relax that afternoon. I was just happy to be there and be on vacation. Well, it's after 6 o'clock now. It's been kind of a lazy day. We did that one run earlier this morning, and then we had lunch and we decided to take naps. Some of the crew went out. At me and Anna, Dan and Amanda. We've been doing this. And me and Dan decided to partake in some bourbon. And Chad, I think, has been doing the lazy thing as well. So that's just kind of been like a lazy day. That's just what happens when you go to the dunes and you have a week to do whatever you want. So here we are. I think the wind has picked up. So I don't know if we're even going to be going back out today. See, those trees are going a little freaking crazy. So yeah, hence the bourbon. So I think we're going to get the fire going as soon as it gets dark and make dinner and have a chill night. So since drones aren't allowed here anymore, yeah, that's right, when we were pulling in, the sign over there, waving to Greg, the sign over there said active helipad launch, because they do tours of the dunes now with helicopters. What? Woo! This is my drone. Yeah! So Chad's working on his air conditioner because he broke it. Hello. Yeah, so I'm on my roof. That's what I'm doing now. This is roof vlogging. Hello. Anna's making some dinner. I'm doing this, and that's my update for the day. I hope you like it. All right, me and Gary are going to investigate. We're going to investigate this mysterious crop that they're growing. Maybe it's marijuana. I doubt it. Yeah, it's like.
Oh yeah, it's a.
What is
they
that?
harvest this for cattle.
Yeah.
See, it's got the wheat.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a
Yep.
a wheat grass.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, so tonight we're just gonna chill and camp, get the fire started here. It's like, it's crazy. It's 9 o'clock right now. That's how late the sun sets here. So give you an idea what we're looking at here. These trees behind us, that's the camp. That's where we're camped. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Idaho Dunes RV, but yeah, it butts right up to this farm. And where else can you go duning and get a sunset over a beautiful farmland? It's just awesome. I freaking love this place. So we got 5 more days, 4 more days, 4 or 5 more days. We're here for the entire week. So make sure you're subscribed. A lot more videos to come from the trip. We're gonna get the fire stoked and started, and yeah, just kind of chill for the night. We'll be up bright and early, 9:30. We're going to Devil's Dune. So we'll see you then. I gotta say, successful first day.
Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't you say? I only did 1 run, but I don't care. It was windy and I was sleepy.
Rick dumped a quart of oil on his motor. And
What did he do?
yeah, 4 to 8 seconds.
Quart of oil?
Yeah, he dumped a quart of oil on his.
Dude, I thought like the radiator popped or something.
Yeah.
The pressure, oil pressure.
Yeah, you know where they got the reservoir. If the oil pressure drops, it'll push the pressure in.
Full story.
Yeah.